I'm meteorologist Jamie Kagol, and this is your Storm Patrol forecast. We do have the east winds for today. They will be breezy this afternoon, 5 to 15 miles per hour. You'll see a good mix of sun and clouds across the skies, and it looks as though if there's any chance for rain, it is likely to stay in South Florida. Also, keeping an eye on the long-range forecast. Our next cold front still back into the midsection of the country, and it looks like this front will start to slow down as it approaches the Gulf Coast states. What that means for us is that the cold air behind it will have a chance to moderate, warm up just a little bit as it sits over warmer land as it's dropping to the south. So maybe not a wintry blast, so to speak, like we had last weekend, but something of a nice autumn feel as it arrives on Friday and passes through the area and leaving it in its wake some pretty nice air for Saturday and Sunday. Here is your Storm Patrol forecast for today. As I mentioned, some light showers possible in South Florida, but it'll be a mix of sun and clouds overhead. We'll have a nice east breeze and the dew points around the mid-50s, making for some relatively comfortable conditions, and even into tomorrow, a few passing clouds out there. Your temperature forecast as we start things off in the mid-60s around the 8 o'clock hour. Going to get up into the upper 70s, low 80s for today. We'll cool off nicely into those mid and low 60s tonight, and then we're back into the low 80s tomorrow. Back to average, back to normal in Southwest Florida. Here's your 7-day forecast. Mid 80s for a few more days, a mix of sun and clouds. Once you get to Friday, the cold front's here. It is looking mainly dry. There might be some rain over the Gulf of Mexico, over the Atlantic, but down the peninsula, that line of rain is going to weaken. It'll drop the temperatures nicely, nothing too extreme. Overnight lows will fall off with a drop in the dew points. For Saturday, mainly dry. Rain looks like it's going to be south of Alligator Alley on Saturday, and again, mainly dry on Sunday. Another cold front starts to arrive as we get into Monday. Still up in the air as to what that front will do to our temperatures, but it looks like right now, temperatures and dew points bounce back just a little bit. That is your Storm Patrol 4 weather forecast.